Welcome to Between Batches, where life happens between batches.
We're two friends figuring out life in this era that we lovingly call our queenager era.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Danielle.
So, while something is coming together in the kitchen,
We're talking about everything else.
so let's get to what we're batching today.
And what are we batching today?
Well, today we are going to be batching birthdays.
Yay!
Yay! But really cupcakes and specifically funfetti cupcakes because what doesn't scream birthday more than funfetti?
True.
Yes.
I
So,
love I love a good funfetti.
yes, we are using the from scratch recipe from Six Sisters Stuff.
Ooh,
And yeah, I know. And their recipe is for a cake, but we're going to make it into cupcakes. So
love
we have
that.
mixed everything up except for we're going to add our sprinkles.
And we didn't add them earlier because if you let sprinkles be in something, the color can start to bleed and make it look like gray.
Yes. And Danielle and I, have both eliminated artificial food dyes from our kiddos' diets for the most part.
Correct.
So we are using a naturally dyed.
So these are from Watkins. I have them too. And they are rainbow sprinkles without artificial food dye. So they're not quite as vibrant, but they are still very pretty and definitely
Yes.
rainbow and perfect for anything pastel-y.
Yes, and you'll see in the end, they bake up beautifully. I know sometimes some things that are naturally dyed, they turn out kind of
Yeah,
funky.
like once you heat them, yeah.
Yeah,
But Watkins, I've had very good luck with it. How about you?
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not sponsored, by
No, this is not. So this recipe makes about 12 cupcakes.
the way. Okay.
So we will evenly divide the batter into 12 different cups.
Last one.
Last one. So we filled them about
Whatever that is. The
one of
cookie
these
scoop. I want to
scoopfuls.
taste this.
It's actually really good. So this batter
Ooh.
has sour cream in it, and with everything that I make that has sour cream, I sometimes use Greek yogurt instead, just plain, don't use vanilla, plain Greek yogurt. Um, Not that it really makes it that much healthier, but I
No.
feel better about it.
Well, and if you're out of one, you can sub the other
Exactly.
because we use what we have.
Exactly. Yes. So we preheated the oven to 350. So we are going to pop these in and then we'll see you at the table for our
Sounds good.
table topic.
Let's go set the table.
So the cupcakes are going to bake for 18 to 22 minutes. So while we're in there, let's get to our table topic.
Awesome. And what is our table topic today?
Birthdays.
Yay! I love birthdays.
Me too. I love birthdays. And yeah. So we're going to just talk about how does your family celebrate? Do we celebrate with friends, family,
So
etc.?
I'll start because we just celebrated a birthday in our family, and we have
Yeah.
another one coming up this weekend. So our family, I like to make a big deal out of birthdays, but not everybody in my family appreciates that. So with Bug, my daughter, her birthday is always a giant deal.
Yes. So
Um,
fun.
it is fun. She picks a theme every year. It's usually centered around a country or we've done Paris and London and Titanic. And so she picks a theme
Yeah.
and then we go all out decorations, cake, activities,
Yeah.
um,
Food.
food. Yes, that's all themed. It's usually an overnight with
Yep.
her besties and it's a lot of fun. Um, my twin, my son, he is a little bit more introverted and does not appreciate all of the peopling that Bug appreciates. So with him, it's usually more, what do you want me to make you for dinner? Or experiences. He really loves escape
Yeah.
rooms, things like that. So we just got to do one of those with him and go out for a really nice dinner, benefit of adult children. Um, and then had another night where we had like the grandparents over for dinner. Um, Grandparents, yeah, we usually do like, what's your favorite meal? I cook all the time.
Yes, she does.
So
Yes.
everybody gets whatever they want to eat for their favorite meal until it's my birthday. And then I just want to go out because I don't want to do any dishes or cook anything.
Exactly.
How does your family celebrate?
So our family does a hodgepodge of things. Not having extended family close, our birthdays are typically a little bit more chill with our kiddos. We usually let them pick a restaurant or a meal,
Yep.
and we do that as a family, just the four of us. For grandparents, we usually get together with them at some point, somewhere around their birthdays, the kids and the grandparents' birthdays, and do gifts. And, it's just a lot smaller occasion. With their friends, they're both kind of the age where they don't want a big giant party anymore. Um, I've never
With
had.
your kids' friends?
Yes, with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kids'
yeah.
friends, sorry. I have never had the honestly, if I'm being totally transparent, time or talent to put together a huge themed party. We
Shoot.
usually the time then. And one of them is a summer birthday, which always lends itself to so is Danny's
So
to
awkward
yeah,
at best.
yeah. And his half birthday is basically over Christmas break. So we're looking at like it's just hard to celebrate with friends for him. Um, but we have people out or we go somewhere and like a park or something and just kind of do a little get
Yeah.
together. Yeah. What about
Okay,
so how do you like to celebrate your birthday?
great question. So the short answer is I don't. The longer answer is my birthday happens to fall like a week and a half before my wedding anniversary. It also falls in the middle of the summer, which can be kind of hectic with kids and vacations and all of that. So usually my husband and I will just go out to dinner. Sometimes we'll combine it and it'll be like a birthday anniversary dinner. If it's a big milestone birthday and there's more than one friend having that one, sometimes we'll plan like a trip or something like that. But I do tend to just have a lot of like lunches or dinners with
Yeah.
friends, and it gets spread out. My husband jokes that I make it my birthday month,
Why not?
which I don't really see what the problem is with
I
that,
don't
but
either.
apparently that's not normal. So I don't know. Do you have a birthday month? Like
I
it's
like
my
it.
birthday. So that's my answer to everything in my birthday month is, do you want to do this? Yeah,
Birthday.
it's my birthday month. Let's do it.
Yes, I love that. Yeah. If it isn't like a big milestone birthday, we tend to do something similar. Just
Yeah.
go out to dinner, meet up with friends for a drink or a lunch.
Yeah.
My husband has been really awesome. And at the big milestone birthdays, he has planned, with a little nudging, but for the most part, planned himself, a dinner with like really close friends.
Yeah.
We have been able to do that, on
That's awesome.
those bigger milestone birthdays.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Do you has your view of birthdays changed throughout the years?
Absolutely. I remember when I was a kid, like wanting the giant birthday party and the cake and all
Yes.
the things. And then when I was a teenager, I remember wanting to have my friends come over and do
Yes.
a slumber party, right?
Slumber parties.
Because
Absolutely.
Gen X
Same.
early, we could still do those back then. Um, and then when I was a young adult, I mean, we went to the club, right? Like you went out to dinner and then
Yeah.
went to the club. That's what you did. You went dancing, which was super fun. And then you become a mom and a wife and all the things, and you're just like,
Absolutely.
I don't even have the energy for my birthday
Right. And it's one more like thing, especially when your
to
kids are
plan or
little
do or
little.
buy or
Yeah.
and you're like, I just want to do nothing. Like I remember my 30th birthday. I had just had my daughter. We had just had Bug, and I was working full time, and my twin, my son, was teenager,
Yeah.
and I was like. My husband goes, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I said, "Can we sit in the driveway and eat Chinese food?" He's like, "Seriously?" I was like, "I mean, and I'll have a margarita, but yeah."
Yeah, for real. Yeah, one of my birthdays, my husband like said, "Here, go stay at this cute little boutique hotel in town, order room service or go downstairs and order dinner and you can just have a night to yourself."
Yes,
And those are great.
those are great. Okay, so I do have to brag on my little friend sister here. One of my best birthdays
Oh, it
ever
was so fun.
was my husband actually did plan
He
it with
did,
the help
yes.
of my friends, I'm sure. But Ashley and one of our other really good girlfriends and my husband did get a hotel room for us
Yep.
downtown and planned dinner
Oh,
and all the
it was so
things.
fun.
They didn't tell me what I was doing. I got this cryptic message that said, be packed in a suitcase for this many nights with these types of outfits and
Yep.
accessories and be ready to go. We're picking you up at this
It
time.
was so
And
fun.
my husband had champagne in the room,
Yeah.
and I did like this photo shoot with like a tutu and a cake. It was
It
amazing. I
was
think it
so
was my
fun.
40th
It
birthday,
was
right?
your 40th, yeah.
And then we went out to dinner, and the husbands met us, and then they split off, and we got to
Yep.
go dancing, and it was just,
It was really fun.
that was honestly one of my favoriteest
It was a lot
birthdays.
of fun.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But
It was
yes,
one of
my
my favorite
views have
birthdays.
definitely changed. It's just not as important anymore.
Yeah. And I think it feels like I mean, I don't know about you guys, but half the time I don't even remember what age I'm turning.
Oh my
And so I'm like,
gosh.
wait, I have to like
Facts.
do the math with the years.
Total facts. Yes.
And I at this point at least have not been scared, nervous, upset about turning any age. Um
Yeah.
like I know some people talk about. I think yeah.
I don't know. I 30 really bothered me.
Okay.
40 was amazing. I
Yeah.
looked great. I felt great. I loved 40. I have the next milestone coming up sooner than I'd like to admit. And I am very much not looking forward to that one.
Mm. I think, and yeah, I don't know. My perspective,
Sounds old.
I'm not like, so my husband is one that he's so funny. Once he turned like 42, he's like, well, I'm basically 45, which is basically 50. So I'm pretty much dead. Like, he literally would say
Okay,
that.
well, I wouldn't go that far.
So I'm like, all right, dude. So my perspective, I think, is a little different. I'm like, I'm just happy to celebrate another year. Like, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
So
Amen.
yeah, I don't know. So what are you currently craving, Danielle?
Ooh, we're moving to our next segment.
Yes.
Cravings. I love it. So my current craving or thing that I'm loving right now is this. This is my Tatcha. I think it's technically a lip mask. Yes, Tatcha, the Kiss You lip mask. It comes in this really pretty little jar.
That is pretty.
It's got a little
Gold.
spatula built in on the top. And it's just this little pot of like the most, if you're watching us and not just listening, you can see it's like this little, like a jelly,
Yes.
like mask. I use it as a lip gloss. It is not a lip gloss, but I will tell you, like for pool days and dead of winter when your lips are dry, or just this lovely queenager area where everything is dry. It is like the best ever. And it doesn't really have a lot of color in it, but I feel like my lips look like they have more
Yeah.
natural color when I have it on. And it is honestly, I mean, buy them and put them everywhere. How about you? What are you craving right
Well,
now?
I'm currently craving Sunbum, just like period. Like that sunscreen brand is one of my favorites, I think, because of the way it smells.
Yes.
But there we're kind of sticking with lips. And their lip balm, they just came out, I think, this year with tinted lip balms. And so I love it because it's SPF 30. And a little random note, but if you guys don't know, you can buy sunscreen with your FSA dollars. So
True
pre-tax.
story. Yeah.
And this brand counts.
Do it.
Do it. All right. So we just pulled these beauties out of the oven.
I wish you could have like smell-o-vision because they smell. My
They
kitchen
really do.
smells. Oh my
Amazing.
gosh, they're so pretty. Do you see them?
Yeah, all the sprinkles.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah, they're very
They're
hot.
so pretty, but you can see the sprinkles like baked up.
They still look pretty. So once they've completely cooled, you can frost them, decorate them however you want to. The recipe also has a full buttercream recipe, which is what I made here. And you guys, once you make your own buttercream,
Oh yeah, you won't ever want store bought again. That's
no,
for sure.
it's
It's magical,
it really is.
like a unicorn of sugar.
Of sugar and deliciousness and no chemicals, right?
Right.
Um,
Should we do it even though they're hot? The
I think
buttercream's gonna melt, but I think
it's
we've gotta taste it, right?
I think so too.
They are like screaming hot, y'all, but okay, it's like melting,
It's
like
melting
cornbread and
onto
butter.
the spoon.
Like, look at this. It's like
It's fine. It's fine.
okay, if you're just listening, I'm sorry you can't see this, but
You can't see
maybe
the
go
blue,
back and watch it
but
on YouTube. But they're amazing.
yes. And I actually like sometimes don't hate. Oh, you can see the steam. Don't hate putting it on when they're still a little warm because then it
Okay,
melts
it's
into
like
it.
melting off. Hang on, I'm gonna do it. Ready?
That's just what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Mm,
Oh my gosh, they're perfect.
those are really good.
Holy cow!
And you will see the recipe does not have a time for baking the cupcakes because it has a cake. We did about 22-ish minutes, but
Mm-hmm.
just watch them. They'll turn golden brown. Toothpick will come out clean. Um, yeah, they're
Eat
amazing.
them hot. They're so good. Okay, sorry. We needed this.
A
Here
little
you go.
towel.
Little
Thanks.
towel moment.
Oh man. So we told you what we're currently craving. We're both currently craving lip stuff. I'm
True
guessing
story.
because of the fluctuating temperatures that we're having here.
That's a weird word.
Fluctuating?
I love that you used it, but it's also weird. Fluctuating.
A little
Who
bit.
came up with that?
Mm.
Anyway, we'll
See.
move on. These are not sponsored. We just truly love them.
Exactly. Yes. So I think you have a question for our listeners.
I do have a question for our listeners. So, our question on the table today is what is your least favorite or most favorite thing about birthdays?
Yeah, let us know in the comments and we might talk about it on a future episode.
What is your least or most favorite thing?
I think my least favorite thing is probably just all the planning that has to go into it. You guys, I love a good party and a good event. But details are not my strong suit. And so sometimes planning big things like that, especially for people that are important to me,
Hmm.
sometimes they're not my favorite. What about you?
So I think probably my least favorite part of birthdays is the actual aging portion. If we could just have the party without the aging portion, I would be down.
Let's do it.
And my most favorite thing, opposite of you, because there's always one in each friendship,
Right?
right? Is probably the planning. The event itself is kind of like anticlimactic or stressful a little bit for me,
Mm,
like in a good way, not a bad way, like not
yeah,
stressed and I don't want to do it, but the planning part is really like if I can get a theme and plan out the
uh-huh.
food and the and the decorations and the party games and all of that, I'm down. I
I love
love
it.
I love a good, but we want to hear from you. We want to know, what is your least favorite thing, most favorite thing about birthdays. Drop it below, email us,
Yeah,
put a comment down there.
sounds great. And we look forward to seeing you for our next batch.